Hi everybody and welcome to Beholder. Today we're going to be taking a look at the beta version of Beholder. Exciting stuff Beholder is. It's a very promising game. I think a lot of people will be interested to see it. Today we're looking at the beta version. It's coming out in the fall sometime, not sure when, for what price I do not know. But the game itself is very promising, as I said. It's effectively a game where you're a state or government plant in a building and you're the landlord, and your basic job is to spy on everyone. Every aspect of the life is being controlled and monitored by the state, social life and otherwise. And you're this guy basically in the flat managing the house and spying on people without them knowing, and it's pretty cool. Orwellian vibes, very much so. I think the best way to go about it is I'll just play through from a new game and go through the tutorial, and that'll give you an understanding of what's going on. So I'm going to mute myself and we're going to watch the intro cutscene to get an understanding of what's going on.
Dear Carl Stain, we are happy to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block on Kruszwitz 6. You must arrive there immediately and start working. You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor. The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland. Welcome to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
Okay, so no place like big scary grey house, like home. So basically we're being inserted as a government plant to spy on these people under the premise that we are basically the house manager. So there's going to be a lot of reading. It is the beta version, and because the game, I suppose, was developed in Russian, some of the translation's a bit awkward at times, so I might stumble over my words, but, you know, we'll be fine. We'll be okay. So, this is the boss. Click on the boss to start the dialogue. This means that he has an NPC quest. Indeed, so we're going to click on him. You must be Carl. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, boss. On behalf of the Ministry of Order, I welcome you on your new duty position. Indeed. What's going on here? I'm not happy. I'm already not happy. You can tell by the... That is the not happy eyeball. That is. We're driving at pests from the house. Do not pay attention to this. It's not a nice way to talk about someone. So we're going to object. I cannot turn a blind eye on the fact that a person was taken out handcuffed from the apartment we're going to live in. Not happy at all. Perfect. Your task is to keep your eyes and ears wide open. Your predecessor hasn't coped well with an easy task. Every activity of tenants is your business. And the word everything means absolutely everything. So fucking on the toilet we're watching them, making dinner we're watching them, having sex we're watching them, fucking watch the TV we're watching them, they're watching us, we're watching them. We're watching everything, we see it all. You will follow every step of theirs and write down any suspicious activity. Of course, if you want to gain the reputation of a good public servant, if you're going to be a perfect beholder, write down hobbies, interests, and even talks. How can I do this? Good question. The boss will answer us though. You need to observe and record. Surveillance cameras will help. Let's start with the beginning. Have you ever managed a house before, Carl? Do you need my help? For the sake of the video, we'll do the tutorial because it'll show you what's going on gameplay-wise. I could fire in myself, but we'll just do the tutorial anyway. Ask for help. So, I'll need your help, boss man. I'll help you deal with this. Be all eyes to surroundings. Okay. Here's your duty journal. It's always located on the right. Scroll the tabs to look at this. So, basically it's going to give us our duty tasks, our missions, our quests. We have a profile page where we can actually see individual profiles for each person. This is our daughter, for instance. We can see our son, our wife. We can see, you know, other people, Maria. We can see Klaus. We can see fucking Shifty Jacob. And, you know, the old fellers, the old lady, the old man. And, of course, down here's our government directives. These will tell us things that are prohibited and things that shouldn't be done within the flat or the house or the apartment building. So, hiding information about crimes is prohibited and killing is prohibited. These people would go to jail for doing so. As we can see here. Killing in that. Punishment. Arrest. And a fine for anything that'll come down here. Could be like apples, storing apples, keeping foreign currency. Ah, well, there we go. There's the apples right there. So anyone with apples, not allowed. And at the bottom we'll have messages. So scroll the tabs, look at this, very good. Then we'll continue our talk. There we go. So we got a new directive through. 6038 as of the 1st of September 1984. All apples are to be destroyed immediately. Storage and usage are prohibited. Indeed. No apples. Let's talk to the boss. Excuse me. What's going on? Boss. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's... I have no idea what's going on. It's a beta. Sometimes things that are weird will happen. It's all part of the plan. I'll make sure I note these down and put them off in the survey later on. Let's come back to surveillance. Set up surveillance cameras in the house to make your work easier. According to the documents, your predecessor received 2 of them. Find them in your office. It's on the right-hand side of the living room. So our office is over here. We're going to come in and we're going to interact with our desk. We can see we've got a lot of screens for having a swatch, for having a good look. So by looking in here, we'll grab 2 cameras. And we'll be using those to spy on the communal dining area. So let's go back to the boss. Boss man, what you saying? Great, you found the cameras. Install them in the common canteen. Follow me. This is over here. And effectively, with our first level, I think we'll tier them as cameras. So our cameras, there's like 3 tiers at the moment. As far as I can see from the state shop, these are the ones that we have at the moment. Narrow viewing angle, videotaping available. Middle viewing angle, and then of course you've got... Wait, are these the better ones? Oh no, they're the good ones. We've got 2 middle viewing cameras. Well, let's fucking slap them up here then, shall we? 1 for you, sir. And the old alarm. And 1 for you. So this means that if we're not in the room, we'll be able to see that cone of vision. So if anyone's up to no good, we'll see it. We'll know what's going on. Alright, boss man. You're doing fine. This is your first reward. Money in the bank, reputation in the pocket, doing good things, doing solid plays. Spend your money on required things in the shop. You'll receive surveillance cameras for reputation points. Reputation points show your reputation. You receive them for completing duty tasks. You can also use them for personal gain in order to persuade people around you. Sort of like an influence type currency, I suppose. Unfortunately, I have issues to deal with in the ministry. However, you can call me anytime from the working place using the private line and ask questions. By the way, Carl, I strongly discourage you ignoring the phone calls. Remember that you and me serve to our great people, and completion of our directives and orders of the ministry are our bread, water and air. Indeed. Now, the main thing. Several tenants are at risk. Your predecessor couldn't cope. Hope you'll do better. How can I do this? Of course. First of all, watch the tenants closely. File a report as soon as you gather evidence. Police will take care of the rest. Between ourselves, our great state can be very grateful to those who do their work in a proper way. Indeed. So, as long as we're basically kissing ass, we'll do fine. Do we want to kiss ass though? Is that the kind of person we want to be? I'm not sure. The ministry can turn a blind eye to forgery or blackmail if this helps you achieve your goal. Naughty, 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 naughty. So, I'll say I'll do my best. We'll try and keep him in the pocket. I like your eagerness. Be in no haste to call our department. You can always get an advice of your wise tutor. And the last, the key I gave you opens all the doors in the house. Make sure the tenants leave the apartment before entering it. Many citizens are still confident that their private life is their own business. Let it be so. Set to work. So we're basically thrust into this. We're the big boss man of the apartment. So we're going to call the ministry. That is our first duty, as we can see here, to call the ministry. We also got another directive through, didn't we? I think. Possibly. No, we didn't. No. So, in fact, it won't let me zoom out until I get... So, basically, we're going to have to go and speak to the ministry first. Then we can pause the game, zoom out, and we'll kind of talk about what's going on. what we've got in front of us and what we're going to be doing. Ministry of Order, your call is accepted. Hello, Carl. You've learned your main duties, ready to receive a task? Go on then, show me the task. Set surveillance in apartment number 2. Jacob Manischek lives there. You can always buy required cameras in the state shop. Be careful and enter tenants' apartments when they're not at home. Indeed. So, we can finally zoom out and see, let's pause the game, and see the scale of what we're looking at. So, this is the building that we're managing here. Basically, this is our apartment here, where our family will stay. This is my surveillance room. This is the communal eating area, and this is basically the washing area for clothing and whatnot. This man will sell us stuff. He's like a trader. He'll sell us things. You can tell by the money symbol above his head. Very much video gamey. And these are other houses. These are other apartments that I assume will be filled up as you progress through the game. Now, from our profile page, apartment number 1, this fella here, as we can see, number 1. This is with Maria Schimmer, and her husband Klaus. We can speak to them and they will give us information about their spouse, perhaps, if we get the right information from them. Maybe they won't, who knows. Also, we can see here our job for Jacob in apartment number 2. Who is this fella here? A slippery customer. He's 55, he's unemployed. He lives in apartment number 2. Our task is to search the apartment, install a camera, and then gather data on him, and we'll earn $500 plus 50 reputation points for doing so. So first things first, we're going to have to buy the camera. So, from the shopping cart up here, we've got the flea market, which will buy us furniture, and this is what it reminds me of this war of mine. Not so much in that you craft these, but you can buy them with the currency that you earn from spying on people to like kind of do the place up. So you could buy, for instance, the banner here. You know, you could buy a typewriter, you can get some plants, repair kits, you can get a piano, some, you know, a windy day painting, fishbowl. And really keeping your people happy, I suppose, will be the goal of the game. If you're going to spy on them, make sure that they're not aware of the spying, but also keep them happy at the same time. Throw a gramophone in there. We could buy a repair kit for appliances and a repair kit for furniture. It depends. We'll need to see what our people say. For now, though, 1 camera from the state shop is all that we need. And that'll cost us 25 reputation. So we lost a little reputation, but that's fine. That's okay. We'll learn to live with that. So we don't have a lot of time. We've got 48 hours to do this. I think what we'll do is, before we go talking to people, which you will do, we'll be talking to a lot of people. Also, we should really replace these posters. Maybe get a new paint job on this place, get these fucking places open, get some people living in here, start charging them rent, more to the point. But let's go up here. So let's unpause the game. And we'll go and have a swatch at the plant, see what that plant's saying. Speed up a wee bit. So in the plant, nothing in there. The potted plant is fine. Let's slow it down again. Now, we don't want people to see us entering this place. I want to make sure there's no one home either. Alright, so we're free to enter. Let's just get in before we get spotted. And close the door behind us. So we're going to search this place for any things. Well, firstly, we'll install the camera, so we can have a good gander at what he's doing. Now, I believe this guy's away. So, install the camera. Not bad at all. Let's search all the stuff. I think he comes back, like, after the time, after the 48 hours is expended. So, we know that in this he has a deck of cards and dice. So, some items contain information about their owners. Click on the highlighted text to gather information. You could steal it, but that's... the government don't like that shit. They you know, if I go to steal, it will say, attention, theft of others' belongings is prosecuted. It's not good. What we do is we click on the red text, and we've gathered information that he likes to gamble. Gambling bad. We gain some reputation for doing so. It's not him, it's not him. Okay, he's not here at all. We'll have a look in here, see if he's got any contraband. Anything contraband? What do we have? Oh, he's got a broken bottle. Naughty, naughty. So we'll click on this, gather that information. So we now know that he has that. So we can call the ministry now, knowing that we have all the information we need from this flat. So let's leave, hopefully without being spotted. Is this the fella here? This is the man here. What do you want? Acquaint. Who are you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new house manager. Did I win in the competition? Who cares about the new damned manager? I don't care about you and your deals. So you'll say the same thing again. So he's, watch your... oh wait, I missed some text. Watch yourself as if nothing bad happens to your family. Wait, what? You zinging me, big boy? You talking shit? Chat shit, get banged, motherfucker. So we need to call the ministry and tell them. Also, singing in front of the Ministry of Order is prohibited. Of course it is, why not? So we know what he's up to no good. He's up to no fucking good. Let's go and phone the ministry. Let's go and be a fucking grass. Let's go and grass on him. Let's tell them he's been up to no good. So, Ministry of Order. Congratulations, your first task was a success. You are awarded complex recipes for a chef and 50 reputation points. According to our sources, Jacob violates state directives. Spy upon him, use the surveillance camera. When a tenant does something banned within the camera range, the action icon changes its colour. Click on the icon to add the evidence to the dossier. Attach gathered information and evidence to your report. Reference. What would you like to know? Repairing broken things. Let's see. Buy a repair kit if you need to in the store. Appliances and wooden furniture require different kits. Click on furniture to repair. Yes, yes. Every repair uses up a kit. Indeed. Choose something else. We can see other things like writing characteristics. You know, repairing apartment and putting up in tenants. So to start repairs, click on the construction tape in the front of the apartment. It will take some time. To put tenants in the apartment, click on the silhouettes in the front of it. Choose your first future tenant. And then the ad window opens up. Okay, so we don't need to worry too much about that. I'm not going to worry. Oh, hello. What's he up to? What's this motherfucker doing? So we collected materials. So he's making drugs? Is that what he's talking about? He's been a bad boy. Hold on. I think we need to phone the ministry again. Let me just make sure that I've got this down. I need a little help. Ministry. So collecting tenant data. Search apartments and examine tenants' personal belongings. Indeed, we've done this already. The descriptions may contain important information. You're putting it in file. Talk to tenants. Yep, we know that. Writing reports. Click on the work desk. Choose the log option. Aha! Okay, okay. Fill in the data. Indeed. Send characteristics to the ministry. You'll be awarded. If the form is not filled in correctly, you will be fined. Okay, so if I was to click on my desk here. File a report. So, here we've got all the information, so we can drop a report, characterize a person, blackmail. We're not going to do that. Maybe we should actually. Let's drop a report. So on Jacob, living in apartment number 2. So this is like kind of like fucking what's his face again? The one where you check the documents. I forget his name. He's not even violated. Has he violated the directive? I don't think he has technically. Oh, drug. Yeah, yes. So directive 6040 has been fucking violated. Evidence from, I guess, today. Oh, and let's have a look here. Boom, boom. Send it in. There we go. So leave the workplace. And there we go. We've filed a report on that motherfucker. Gather evidence, report on him. So I guess... Oh, the police is coming. It's the fucking Raws. It's the fuzz. Oh shit, they kicked the door down and everything. Kick in the door. Oh wow, they're actually beating him. I feel bad now. Then again, if you were keeping an apartment, you technically wouldn't want people making drugs and keeping broken bottles in their drawers and stuff, would you? Is he thinking about hitting him, or is that the other guy? Also, we have mail. We have mail. I don't know if I want to be seen while he's being arrested. Let's just go in. We're reading the mail. We're just having a look around. Charlie Smith, the son of the miners' trade union leader, was found unconscious. Criminals pumped him with drugs, and he's currently being treated in the rehabilitation in the hospital. Citizens to be alert and interfere with any attempts to manufacture and spread drugs. Remember, your child could be next. Oh, archaic fucking drug stuff. Drugs are a huge problem of society. Don't be silly. Oh, we got monies! Cash monies in the bank. Let's buy. Well, people are going to want to see some action here, I think. Maybe some repairs, perhaps. Son's not happy. Right, well, let's go and speak to some people. Let's go and speak to some of our tenants. See if we can work out what's going on. Oh, repair apartment 2, find a tenant for apartment 2. Okay, we've got plenty of time for that. Let's go and speak. Good afternoon. So we can acquaint. So, hello miss, let me introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new house manager. My name is Rose. It's nice to meet you. You must have already met my naughty husband. Oh, he's a naughty boy, ain't he? We also have a son. He's just like you, but he lives in the capital. So he's a grass bag then. He's a dirty bastard. We got a new message received. He became a boss, our dear boy. I haven't seen him for so long. And the husband, been working in the archives for his entire life. He likes his job, a lot of papers, not many people. He spends his vacation in the company of his fishing rod. We earned some reputation points. I've clicked outside the screen again. So, report number 0. Subject was arrested. We were awarded 250 bangerinos for that. So Paul Williams' books are prohibited. Now, we know that he likes to fish. This is good information. So we must repair apartment number 2 and find a tenant for apartment number 2. Let's go and have a look at what's up with apartment number 2. It's expensive, but let's do it. If we get all ship shape, then we'll be fine. So let's go and speak to some more people. So we'll speak to you. Young lady. Hello. Hello to you. Acquaint. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the new house manager. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maria. Have you brought your family here? You're living in the basement, unfortunately. We moved here just recently, and it'd be great to meet you. Alright. Old man fucking archive. Are you old man archive? What do you want from the honoured archive worker? I want to talk to you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new house manager. Mark is an honoured archive worker. I have to live in this disgusting house. I hope you put everything in order here. I'll do my best. Try hard. You gotta be a sweaty tryhard. You need this more than me? Ask about the wife. Rosa works in the canteen, always in the kitchen. She loves baking buns and cakes so much that it became her occupation. Wish she didn't smell like cabbage. Okay, fair enough. Let's go and read the post. So we're looking for a tenant. Voice of truth. Have we read this already? Oh, an increase in philosophical books, including the works of Paul Williams, who died a century ago. His books describe obsolete ideas that are proven to be unrealistic. However, they still capture the people's minds. Ministry believes that the idea of, you know, society without government and such is better for us. Right, we'll click on this. So, we could go with Jones Popinado, or we can go with Aloysius Sprack. He has a bow tie and glasses. He looks like he's high, right? So this guy's Bob Marley and this guy's basically fucking Einstein. I'm going for Einstein. Alright, our family needs to speak to us, apparently. What's up, fam? How are we? What, Carl? Talk about work. Are you happy about your new job? Haven't dealt with this yet, honey. I was scared when the handcuffed person passed me. Who did that, Carl? He's the ex-house manager. He didn't cope very well with his duties. What a nightmare. Can anyone else do the same to you? Not a fucking chance. I'm the sweaty tryhard here. I'll have the place ship shape in no time. Domestic problems. I need your help, honey. I can't find a big saucepan. I searched every corner and I have no idea what it is. Can it be stolen? Should I call the police? Call the police because of an old saucepan? Not a chance. If you say so, can I ask the tenants about the saucepans? I hope they won't refuse a new manager. I'll make a compote for Martha and bring it back. Okay, I'll ask the neighbours about the saucepan. Fucking saucepan, my ass. So, will you play with me? Not now, Martha. Lost toy. What happened, sweetheart? Something bad happened, Dad? Naira got lost. It's somewhere to find. Who is Naira? Naira? It's my doll. This is my favourite doll, Dad. Will you help me find it? You scared me, Martha. Where did you play with it? At home. Too small to walk outside. Find her, please. That's the fucking doll right there. Oh, this. Wait. Have we got a fucking phone call? We better get on the blower and see what's going on. Anne asked to borrow a pot from the neighbours. Ministry of Order. Congratulations, your task was a success. You are awarded an 250 reputation. and some monies. Very good. You won't have to report on the completed tasks by phone. You'll be notified of new tasks by phone. If you miss a call from the Ministry of Order, you will be fined. You must be present in the house at all times and answer the phone. Of course we will. Even if you're dying, do you understand? Fucking alright, you fucking needy bastards. It's like having a fucking, you know, a needy partner. Always wanting you on the phone at every hour of the day. You got rid of the violator. Now survey the tenants' opinions on Shimmer. Find out what others think of him. Write characteristics after you are done with the survey. Get to work. Indeed. So. Oh, request that on the new tenant. Request accepted. Waiting. No violations banned. Item turned in. 19. Fined for violating public order. Aha. Papers fine. Job. Heart surgeon. See, I knew he was a smart man. Civil reliability 6 out of 10. No special control required. Aye, fine. So let's have a look here. Any new things? Foreign money is prohibited. Of course it is. So let's have a look here. So we've got a couple of jobs on the go. So talk to the son. Anna asked to borrow a pot from the neighbours. Martha lost her doll. Let's talk to her son. Also, you can see here. Well, that's done now, isn't it? Aye, good. So our two tasks at hand. One of them doesn't have a timer on it, whereas one does. So I think probably the best bet here is to deal with the hidden revealed task here. Talk to his wife. Talk to Mark Rannick. Talk to Rosa. Of course. While we have the time. So we don't need to buy anything just yet. Oh, we've still got a camera on in here? Oh, well, that's fucking good. Right, so we can speak to you while you're here, I suppose. See what you have to say. Ask about the saucepan. Do you have a big saucepan? My wife wants to make compote. My wife usually cooks soups, but our saucepan is rather small, to be honest. Fair enough. Wanted to ask about Klaus. Why are you interested in this? Reply Muzzy? The fuck does that mean? I don't know anything you don't know yourself. Moreover, curiosity is a mean sin. I had a fellow worker. He always poked his nose into other people's business and documents. And what happened to him? He was sent to jail. Ha! You've learned more than you have to. Goodbye, young man. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. It's the big man himself. Let's speak to him. Hello! Acquaint. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the new house manager. I'm Klaus. You will manage the house that used to belong to my family. Our manager had already turned it into junk. I hope you can fix this. I'll do my best. Ask about the saucepan. Do you have a saucepan suitable for making compote? You'd better talk to my wife Maria. I don't know anything about household issues and dishware. I have to work in a tobacco shop now. Callings are so low that I have to tilt my head. I used to work as a senior economist. Those days have passed. Ask about the house. Did the house belong to you? That's right, it used to belong to my family. I wanted to turn it into a boarding house for gifted children, but it was turned into a residence hall. Still so terrible you haven't seen Living Block D level? I'll give you D level game. You're right, our situation is not the worst one. At least we're free. One can play chess at Liberty, so we've learned a thing. This is expensive. So ask about the authorities' suspicions. I feel like that's a bit too forward thinking. So we should speak to, you know, the remaining people that are, you know, required to be spoken to, if we can find them. So we need to speak to his wife. Let's have a quick eyeball. No? Oh, she's in there. She's in there. Chilling like a villain. Let's just check the plant, make sure it's okay. There's the big fella there. We could speed up until someone of... Aha! Okay, I want to speak to you. I want to speak to you. Hello, Maria! Ask about the saucepan. Can you do me a favour? Can I borrow your saucepan? My wife wants to make compote, but our saucepan got lost during the move-in. I have a suitable saucepan. Here it is. Solid play. We got the saucepan. Thank you. We'll bring it back. Close the inventory. There's no need in this. My husband and me live alone and don't even touch this. Will this be a gift for housewarming? Oh, they're very nice. Very nice of you. Hold on. I'm not finished though. I need to ask about your husband. How did your husband do? He looked upset. He doesn't feel well. He received a parcel with a film. Klaus likes shooting photos very much. This will cheer him up. Aha. So who's Rosa? Rosa is old lady, isn't she? We don't need to ask about the saucepan. We need to... Oh, there she is there. Okay. Rosa. Hold up, Rosa. Good afternoon. Let's ask about Klaus. I wanted to ask you about him. Does he bother you? He's a person of worth. He helped me get a bottle of nice Zeres. Is that how you say that? He's an expert in wine, unlike my grandpa. Aha. So we know information about the stuff. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there because that's the half-hour mark. But that gives you an understanding of what Beholder is. Let me pause the game. It's currently in beta form. I have no idea when the release will be or how much it will be for, but I will link in the description below the game on Steam and the website itself so you can check it out. It's a cool game. I like the premise. We might play more. We'll see. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, all the usual good stuff. Let me know if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.